Twitter user Igor Bogdanov leaked a whole bunch of marketing images of the Pocket 3, which is going to be officially announced next week. And some of them are very interesting. First, here's a beautiful high-res image of the camera itself. And can we all just take a moment to admire the beautiful piece of design we have here? And then there's this layout of the main accessories. We've got the basics like the case, mini tripod, lanyard, and charger. There's a magnetic lens adapter, probably the wide angle. There's some ND filters. There's what must be the extended battery for extra long recording sessions. And there's this stubbier little version, which at first made me think this must be the standard battery and maybe there isn't actually a battery inside the camera. And that's sort of what everyone's been wanting for years, a removable battery. Plus, it would then make sense why the record button and joystick are so close to the bottom, because once the battery is attached, they'd be in the perfect location. But then I saw this image of it being powered on with nothing attached. So there's definitely a battery inside, which leads me to wonder, could this actually be a Bluetooth and Wi-Fi module? If so, that would mean the Pocket 3 still doesn't have built-in Wi-Fi, and that's going to make me a little bit upset. A lot upset actually, unless it comes in the box at no extra charge this time. Or could it be an audio receiver for the wireless lav mic, which is what I think this is. And there's the accompanying wind muff. There still doesn't seem to be a tripod socket on the camera itself, but there is one on the extended battery, and probably one on the bottom of this. And sadly, I don't see any signs of a mic input jack, so we can't use the wireless lav mics that we already own if they aren't made by DJI. There's a black mist filter, which is something that normally only professionals use, which makes me feel like this camera is going to be capable of some really high quality footage. In order for a camera like this to survive in the market, it really has to set itself apart from the iPhones and Google Pixels, and it has to be able to do things and capture footage that the flagship smartphones can't. So this might end up being a really powerful tool even for professionals or at least semi-professional use. It might even be good enough to replace my Sony RX100 Mark V. It has the same size sensor and the massive advantage of having a tiny built-in gimbal. When I get mine, I'll definitely test it against my bigger cameras on my bigger gimbals and see if it can keep up with those. And one last thing of interest is the wide-angle lens adapter. Look how slim it is. I hope it has really strong magnets and it can stay on the camera when it's in the case. So yeah, it's getting close now, just a few days to go. I'm just terrified of how much it's going to cost. If anyone's looking for a kidney or a lightly used appendix, please get in touch because I'm selling mine for about $650. Let me know what you think of the leaks and we'll discuss in the comments. If you found this useful or interesting, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.